This video is on question 54 from the 2012 IMAT paper. So in this question, we're asked which of the following crosses is most likely to produce offspring of genotype capital G, lowercase g, capital N, lowercase n. And we call this genotype a dihybrid. That is, it's heterozygous for two genes. And we're given this list of crosses to choose from. So we know the offspring has this dihybrid genotype, and so a useful place to start with this question is working out what gametes would have needed to fuse to form this genotype. So I've constructed this table with possible gametes which fused to produce this genotype, and then later we'll deal with this part of parental genotype with 100% chance of that gamete, but we'll get to that later. So, can you think of a combination of gametes which could fuse to form this genotype? So this is the first one that I have. It's two dominant alleles, capital G, capital N, and then two recessive alleles, that is lowercase g, lowercase n. So if these two alleles fused, each being contributed from a different parent, they would form this dihybrid genotype. So now that I've given you the first possible combination, what do you think the second one could be? So this one's a little harder to spot initially, but this is capital G, lowercase n, and lowercase g, capital N. So if these two gametes fused, they would form this dihybrid genotype. So now, we're asked in the question, which of the following crosses is most likely to produce the offspring of this genotype? And so we want the parents to have 100% chance of producing these gametes if we are to be very likely to get this, or certain to get this genotype. So with that in mind, what parental genotype would have a 100% chance of producing a gamete with that genotype? This is two capital G's, two capital N's, because the only gamete which this genotype can produce is this. Okay? So with that in mind, what parental genotype has a 100% chance of producing this genotype of a gamete? Okay? And so we can do the same here for these two gametes. So this, the parental genotype with a 100% chance of producing this gamete, and the same for this gamete genotype. And so upon looking at our list of answers, we can see that a cross involving parents of these two genotypes is an option, option D, whereas there's no option for parents of this genotype. Therefore, our answer is D.